The question is, are we giving this a fair shot? Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Saglitch, aka Sag. Today I'm bringing you some Black Ops 3 gameplay, but more importantly, we're going to be talking and having an open discussion about Black Ops 4, the upcoming Call of Duty title by Treyarch. And this is going to be a video where there are viewpoints from all sides, both objectively and subjectively, so that there's an even kill for an argument of the game. So, I've been playing Call of Duty and been participating in the franchise ever since Modern Warfare. It is actually the first multiplayer game that I played on PlayStation 3. I didn't even have my own console. I was playing on my friend's console over at his house, and we created an account together to where the stats didn't hurt or help his stats as far as his gameplay. So, with that, I've been an active member in the Call of Duty community for however many years now. Black Ops 1 is where I really got into the multiplayer, is really where I felt my niche as far as like my friends go. You guys see me play with Rob even today. It started all the way back in Black Ops 1. Now, during Black Ops 1, we created a very loose organization to where there was only 5 or 6 of us that played together, and we played almost daily, whether it be multiplayer online against other teams, whether it's just for fun, whether it's zombies and going hours on end to go against the zombie hordes. We did it. Then jump to Modern Warfare 2. Pretty good game. Played a ton of it. Did everything we could as far as that goes. And still have the same group of guys playing. Black Ops 2 rolls around. Awesome game. I think that's like one of the best rated Call of Duty games there is out there. Um, we had not only did we have multiplayer, we had league play, and we had zombies. So I believe that's when we took the shift from. I think I took a little bit of break from playing with Rob and a couple others and kind of did my own thing. But then we came back with Black Ops 2. And we created an organization. Well, we didn't create one. There was one that was created that we joined and helped out, helped build tremendously. But there was something I believe happened. I can't remember right off the bat. But we built an organization and helped become leaders in that organization to, strengthen it. And then it just kind of collapsed. Whether I believe it was either lack of participation or lack of time. It happens. Modern Warfare 3 rolls around. Although we enjoyed it, wasn't the best Call of Duty, but we still grinded on it. Ghost comes around. Loved it, actually. It was like, Ghost gets a lot of knock for what it doesn't need to be, but I love Ghost because the fact is that we were in a organization called Corrupt Gaming, or KORG, KORG, and we spent a ton of time on Clan Wars. Like, we had literally built up the ranks to where basically Rob and I were second in command, and we organized the get-togethers for the fact of the Clan Wars going on. We reached Diamond Division with a clan of less than 20-something people. That's impressive to me. and I don't believe at that time the clans were divided out by size. So, we were grinding. We had guys we recruited overseas in Germany, and we had guys in England and Ireland, and just crazy things like that. And the fact is that we grew not only as a team, but as individuals that were playing the game and got better. Now, going to the point now is, are we giving Black Ops 4 a, a chance? Are we giving it the kind of opportunity that the other titles have had in the past? I listened to a podcast. It's the Dude Comedy podcast, and the good thing about that is I know where you're saying, where does this come into play? But the people on the podcast are YouTubers or ex-YouTubers or friends of a YouTuber that actually have had, you know, their feet in the community and the Call of Duty community for years. Um, Chaos X Silencer, Minnesota Burns, Mr. Technical Difficult. Um, they've all played Call of Duty in a very long, like, they've been part of the community, whether it's trolling or actually bringing you information. They all have objective viewpoints, and one of the best viewpoint was one of the not so infamous hosts who said basically, we've become our own monsters as far as consumers go, as far as Call of Duty fans go, because we don't give the game opportunities to live up to the hype. We have a mindset going in of what it should be, and when it's not exactly what we thought it would be, we automatically give it a lot of hate. I unfortunately have been part of that at times, but I feel like I give it a lot more opportunity than others. Call of Duty Infinity Warfare, Infinite Warfare, IW, was one of the games that I didn't give a chance at all. I played maybe total of 100 games, if that, and just wasn't a fan. I went from that back to Black Ops 3. And in my personal view, there were more players on Black Ops 3 than there was in Infinite Warfare. If you look at Twitch, the Twitch community was huge into Call of Duty, huge into broadcasting it. It took a hit this year as far as Infinite Warfare goes. And not to say that it wasn't a good game, because I didn't really give it a chance, but the fact is, are we going to give Black Ops 4 enough chances to win us over? It's going to give us zombies, because, I mean, let's face it, Treyarch is known for the zombies, known for the Easter eggs, known for the story mode. It's known for that. Is this going to have a campaign? Probably not. But doesn't mean that you can't make it a story-driven mode yourself. If you're creative enough and smart enough to do it, you could. But the multiplayer is where I hang my hat. And the fact is that they're trying to make it a little bit more tactical, a little bit less as far as arcadey and more tactical. I'm fine with. They are going from a 6v6 to a 5v5, which means that you don't have to have more randoms in it if you have 5 guys. We used to run 5 deep and have 1 random, and we would carry that random. But now we don't have to. It's going to have a battle royale mode, and I know what most people are saying. Oh, it's just, it's banking, it's banking on everything else. It's copying everything else. No. We can't have that viewpoint, guys. We can't. As a consumer, you can't say it's copying something else, because let's face it, even Fortnite is copying something in the past. Think about H1Z1. Think about PUBG, Fortnite. I mean, I can go as far back as Unreal Tournament. I mean, I never played online, but I'm pretty sure it was a free-for-all. So, instead of us sitting here and saying, oh, it's taking something from something else, guys, let's stop being ignorant. All games, all movies, all social media takes something from someone else to make it better. It's okay. As long as you don't straight up rip it off from another creator, it's fair game. So, the fact of the matter is that Treyarch is trying, that they are bringing us something different, that they are listening to the community and going to try to make things better. Whether they do so or not, I don't know. I don't know if they have the answer. But the fact is that I have heard so many people put down this game already. So many people say, it's not for me anymore. As they used to be die-hard Call of Duty players. And for them to not even give it a chance is kind of discouraging to me. And what prompted this was Rob, myself, and Nero were on Fortnite playing together, and we were talking about how there were all these things revealed on the Black Ops 4 reveal, day, whatever you want to call it. But the fact is that, Rob and I were saying how we're going to give it a chance. We're going to go in, experience it for ourselves to see what it is we really want to feel. Yeah, there's people from the previous Call of Duties at Black Ops 3, which is fine. I like the operators. And the fact is that it's offering something different means that it's at least trying. So, you know what? You're going to try for me, I'm going to try for you. So, I will be playing this Call of Duty, but the fact that when we were talking and Nero was kind of closed minded saying, it's not going to be the same, it's not going to be this, it's not gonna... No, it's not going to be the same. But it's not going to be the same from here on out. It shouldn't be. You should always be adapting as the world adapts. So that goes for you as a person as well. You should always bring in something to the world. Like, I mean, think about it. If we were back in the 1950s and 60s, I mean, what kind of world would this be still? So it will always be adapting. My main point is, I know I got a little off tangent, but a conversation sparked this to where I wanted to address as far as where I am coming from. Hopefully, I brought a viewpoint as far as like personal and subjective. The battle royale mode is new, yes. Hopefully, they're not talking out of their you know what's and bringing us zombies and score streets and actually having a fundamental, crazy, awesome map as far as the blackout mode goes. But my question is to you: are you going to give this a shot? Let me know down below if you are. Hopefully you stay to the end. And if you have, then if you part of the SAG soldiers, represent. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you next time.